Y'all gonna have to give me a minute trying to let my phone charge up just a little bit. I'm just trying certain things on live. Looking like Miss Cleo calling me now. While my phone is charging for a little bit, I'm having me a little snacky snack. So get your snacks and whatever else, cause we about to tap in to another read. God damn. See, only if they would allow the camera to be turned in the landscaping view, we get this thing popping. OMG, yo, that super hard. I'm sorry, you ain't got no teeth. Oh, mm. Sickles. Right. Very longest. Oh shit. Calling me now. Ew. Oh my god, easy that's up. Alright, I'm almost done. Mm. That's yeah. Alright. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like I'm well hydrated now. So, we're about to get this thing started. My phone is what the fucky? This shit ain't even get nowhere, dog. But I don't care, dog. We about to get started. So, this might just be my last one for a little. to fit into my phone charges. Ew, hold on. See, the green screen is green. The card's too much. I don't like it. Let me see. And it be glitchy and shit. Yeah, we gonna turn off this green screen. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Oh, let me see something real quick. Oh wow. Yeah, they green screen sucks. Take me off. Take me off this shit. Thank you. All right, that didn't work out. All right. Y'all ready to rumble? All right. Stop playing. All right, y'all. Hello to everybody in advance. You already know it's going to be a collective reading, so take whatever resonate and leave the rest. Y'all already know what it is. I'm going to shuffle my cards and pull my cards first. So I'm going to shuffle. Pull my cards first, then some tarot, excuse me, then some telepathy oracle, and some loud scare made on. God, let me know. You swear me to give me the messages for the collective. Zam, zam, zam. All right. Any more, any more messages for the collective? Any more? Say any more? Keep fouling. Any more messages from my collective spirit? Spam, please have messages. Whoa, all that is about to go. Yeah, please have the messages. Ticket name tickets. All right, let's get into this thing. Mm. So we got protection spells collective. So you could be doing protection spells at this time. Make sure you are protective, or maybe you need to do some protection spells to make sure that you are protected at this time. As we all know, we are in the age of there is a lot of spiritual warfare going on in the world in general. So yeah, up that's protection. You might need to do a protection spell. See me, I don't really try to do too many spells or what so have you. I listen to frequencies. So if you are someone that don't really want to get your hands dirty, but you want to be protected, maybe try out some frequencies to keep your energy clean, to keep your energy uplifted, or to remove any black magic or whatever you think that is going on, or whatever you feel you need to be protected from. Try a frequency if you are not someone that actually want to get your hands dirty and go out and purchase stuff to do an actual protection spell. And then we have telling half truths while including more lies to fit their story. So it could be someone around you, collective, or someone in a situation, collective, that you may feel like you need to protect yourself against, because whoever this person is, they could be telling half truths about you or a situation in regards to you and them. And when they're telling these half truths, they could be including more lies to fit their story, collective, when they're going to tell these people whatever the story is. But they could be telling a little bit of the truth to make it seem like that's what it is, but they're telling more lies than truth, collective. So their story got more lies than it has truth to it. And then we have riding dirty. So this could be someone who likes to ride dirty, collective. Riding dirty could mean different things. So this could be someone who like to ride dirty with weapons, or they could be someone who likes to ride dirty with drugs. Or they could be someone who like to ride dirty with both. Weapons and drugs. Whoever who knows, but whoever this person that's around here telling these half truths while include more lies to fit their story in regards to a situation that involved you. So this could be something in between you and this person that likes to ride dirty. They could also be riding dirty without any insurance, maybe with a suspended license. They could be riding dirty in multiple ways, collective. But whoever this person is, you need to protect yourself from this person, or you may feel like you need to protect yourself from this person, especially if they are out here telling lies to fit their story so that people could jump on their side when it comes to whatever story they're out here telling, collective. Then we have May. This could be someone that's born in a month of May. So they could be a Taurus. I don't know who else would be in May. I don't know if that's Cancer as well. But I know for sure it's Taurus. So I'm going to just say this is a Taurus or a Cancer, but mainly Taurus, or something significant could have happened in the month of May, collective. Where just now in June, so something could have just recently happened either between you and this person, or there could have been something that this person just did in the month of May, collective. Rather, if they start telling stories in the month of May, or they could have done something in the month of May to where as though you had to protect yourself against whatever they were doing, collective, in the month of May. And like I said, this could be a Taurus or a Cancer, or someone dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer. Take it how it resonates. Someone you could have stopped talking to in the month of May. You know how it resonates for your story. Then we have unfinished business. So this person could feel like they have unfinished business. I don't know if it's unfinished business in regards to some spell work that they were doing against you, collective, that made you feel like you needed to protect yourself against them, or unfinished business with you, collective. If this was something that you dealt with in a love relationship, so have you, this could have been just someone that friends with benefits type situation. Whoever this person is, they feel like you guys have unfinished business, or they have unfinished business when it comes to something that they were doing to you. And then we have feels like you nag too much. So whoever this person is, they could feel like you nag too much, collective. But they feel it's unfinished business with you. That's crazy. So I don't feel like this person necessarily wants to be with you, collective. I feel like there is something that they are doing towards you that they feel like is unfinished business with. And that's why the first card that came out was you needing to do protection spells, or you are currently doing protection spells to block whatever this person feel like it's unfinished business with. Or like I said, if this is someone that want to be with you, they could feel like you nag too much. They could see forever with you, collective. And then we have change approach. So Maybe this person feel like you need to change your approach, collective, in regards to a situation or in regards to how you approach them, collective. Because, like I said, they could feel like you nag too much. So maybe they feel like you need to change your approach in regards to how you approach them with issues you may have, whether with them or a situation. You need to change your approach, or they may need to change their approach in regards to you, if this is someone that actually do feels sees forever with you, but feel like you nag a lot, but they feel like there's unfinished business with you. If they are someone who sees forever with you and you may not be with this person. But like I said, if they're the ones that need to change their approach, they could be needing to change their approach because they out here telling half truths while include more lies to fit their story to whoever they're telling this story to in regards to what y'all had, collective. Now, I don't know whatever it is that y'all had or what story they conjured up and included some truths. It was half truth, but it was mostly lies that this person put together to fit their story, collective. And then we have severely jealous. So although this person may see forever with you, they could be severely jealous of you, collective. Ugh. Now, why would you want to be with someone who's severely jealous of you? Or there could be someone severely jealous of this person wanting to change their approach when it comes to you. They could be severely jealous of this person seeing forever with you. And this could be someone who's a Taurus or a Cancer, like I said, or someone who is dealing with these signs. So, someone in a situation could see forever, and someone could be jealous that someone sees forever with you, collective. The fact that they're willing to even change their approach to deal with you, collective, has someone severely jealous. And we have plain dirty. So whoever this is that's severely jealous over what this person sees with you, they could be playing dirty at this time. So they could be the ones um doing something towards you to where as though you need to protect yourself, do these protection spells, because they could be playing dirty this time, indulging in spell work, trying to send some things towards you, collective, in some way, shape, or form. Maybe they're trying to send some things towards this union or towards this person so that they cannot see forever with you. Mhm. And then we have his mother doesn't like you. So maybe this is someone's mother who is severely jealous because their son sees forever with you, collective. Mhm. So they could be playing dirty at this time because they don't want their son to see forever with you. They don't like the fact that their son may see that it's unfinished business with you or feel like it's unfinished business with you because they may not want you to even be with their son. Like I said, if their mother do not like you, why would they want you with their son? So this could be in regards to a connection that you had with someone, collective. So I could be speaking to a female dealing with a male, and like I said, whoever this is that's telling lies in a situation, maybe the person that actually wants to be in a relationship with you or feel like it's unfinished business with you isn't even in this story. Maybe this whole reading is about this mother. It could be about his mother not liking you, collective, and what really happened in the situation, collective. Maybe why you guys didn't work out or what was coming in between you guys, collective. And it could have been this mother figure because they don't like you for whatever reason. And they could have made up a story. It could have told some truths
story could have had some truths in it, but they could have included more lies to fit their story for it to fit them, like they could be the innocent party in the situation collective. That this could be someone who ride dirty. Maybe his mom has a gun or something like that. They could ride with drugs or whatever they ride with. They are riding dirty. I don't know if they're actually licensed to carry this or licensed to have this, but they could ride around dirty, as I said in the beginning of the reading. And like I said, whoever this mother is, they could be a Taurus or a Cancer, like I said, but their birthday could be in the month of May. And they are doing all of this because they don't like you, because they feel like, because their son feel like they have unfinished business with you, collective. Maybe they have been nagging this person too much, or maybe this mother feel like you nag too much to this person, collective, and doesn't understand why this person sees forever with you due to them thinking that you nag too much to this person. So they could be looking at the situation all wrong, collective. Maybe they think they know about you guys' relationship or what's going on in a relationship off of what they see, collective. Or maybe they don't like you because they feel like you are taking their son away from them, collective. The fact that their son see forever with you is a threat to them, so they could be severely jealous and playing dirty. Like that, like I said, they could be doing some sort of spell work, causing you to have to do some protection spells in order to protect yourself against this person. Or if you do come back into contact with whoever this son is, you guys may need to do protection spells when it comes to your relationship, because their mother does not like you and they do not want you to be in a relationship with their son, collective, because they feel like you're going to take their son away from them because this son sees forever with you. And this could be scaring them, intimidating them in some way. Like I said, they could see you as a threat. And maybe they know that their son wants to come towards you and change their approach when it comes to you, collective. Or maybe this mother needs to change their approach in regards to the situation. Maybe they're approaching everything all wrong. And then we got Washington, D.C. So someone could reside in Washington, D.C., be traveling to or from Washington, D.C. Then we have Mean Girl Hate group of women. So this mother figure could have been working together with a group of women, and they could be mean girls, and they could have built a hate group against you, collective, because none of these women, these could be women a part of his family, collective, or just women that this mother figure that doesn't like you have gotten together to hate on you, collective, to be mean towards you, collective. But this could be a group of women. Now, someone out of this group could be from Washington, D.C., like I said, or just recently traveled to or from Washington, D.C. Then we have a Libra male. So a Libra male could be involved with someone that's a part of this mean girl hate group. So this could be a Libra's mother that doesn't like you, either a Libra mother or a Aries male mother. So there's two men out here. Maybe they deal with someone a part of this mean girl hate group collective that someone's mother built up against you collective because they didn't like you and didn't want you to take their son away from them. So maybe these could be girls as well. So if not family, or if not just family, this could also be girls, a part of this mean girl hate group that this mother had conjured up that was exes of these men. So these could be exes of these men that's a part of this mean girl hate group collective. Like I said, they could be exes of a Libra or a Aries collective, or both. And then we have headed to prison. So maybe this Aries male could be headed to prison collective. I don't know if they partnered up with these people collective, or they could have done something to make these people not like you, or maybe put something in the air, like maybe they told a story about you. But someone in a situation could be headed to prison. Maybe these mean girls, this group of women, could be headed to prison because they could have been doing things against you collective. Then we have moving in with you as part of the plot. So moving in with you could have been part of some sort of plot collective. So maybe a Aries male was trying to move in with you, or if this is past tense, you could have moved in with the Aries, but this could have been all a part of their plot collective to get you to move in with them. And maybe they are headed to prison because whatever happened, or whatever this is being talked about, or the truth is coming out about this, what happened with whatever plot took place after you moved in with this person. And now that this truth is coming out, this Aries male could be headed to prison. So it could be the Libra male um that dates someone in this mean girl hate group, that their mother doesn't like you, or there could be someone else, like I said. But if this Libra male and this Aries male had part in um this hate group involving these females, they all could be headed to prison. So not only this group of women, but if a Libra male and an Aries male took part in whatever they were doing towards you collective, they could be headed to prison. But like I said, one of these people you either were living with, who plotted on you and did something to you while you were living with this person, or one of these males could be trying to get you to move in with them because it's part of some sort of plot that they have against you collective. And then we have heavily burdened. So these people could be heavily burdened at this time because this truth is coming out collective. They could be heavily burdened because they're headed to prison collective. But these people are heavily burdened in the situation. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this off my screen so I can see the comments. Wow, that's crazy. And then we have lifetime. So, like I said, if there is someone that actually wants to be with you forever, sees whatever for you, they could see a lifetime with you, or this could be someone that you've known for past lifetimes, or all of this bullshit could just seem like a lifetime movie. For real, for real. And we got South Carolina. So if this is someone that you spent lifetimes with, this could be someone from South Carolina, reside, born, or traveling to or from South Carolina, that sees a lifetime with you, but could be heavily burdened at this time. And then we have lied about grape. I need to put the G in there, but I'm gonna just say it differently. So, someone that resides in South Carolina traveling to or from, they could have lied about a grape. So maybe they graped someone when this person was living with them, or they could be trying to get someone to move in with them so that they could have them graped by a hate group collective. I do too. I'm right there with you, sister. But yeah, they could have lied either about a past grape collective or lied about their motives of trying to grape someone, and that's why they're trying to get this person to move in with them collective. So maybe they were questioned about this, why they are trying so hard to get someone to move in with them collective. So they could have lied, or maybe they graped someone in the past. Like I said, they could have tried this on someone else in the past and still trying to try it in the present, but they could have tried this on someone else in the past, and they could have put somebody in a position to move in with them, or made it seem like they wanted forever with them, really was in love with them, just to get them to move in collective. But it could be a part of their plot. So this hate group, like I said, if this is men and women involved in this hate group, this is what they could do to people if they want them graped collective. They could either put them in a position to where they have to move in with one of these people that's gonna come in and pretend like they want forever with a person, or um I just lost my train of thought. Or while living with one of these people, like I said, if they came in the past, up here they go. They could have graped a person that they got to move in with one of these people that's involved in this hate group that does this to people. So not only are they trying to do this to you collective, or they could have done this to you in the past, they could have done this to multiple people collective. So someone could have been questioned about this from South Carolina, and they could have lied about this. Mm, yeah, I know, because I was trying to get it right. And then we have a toxic Scorpio female. So there could be a toxic Scorpio female who's involved in this collective. Maybe they could have lied about a grape that happened in South Carolina. So this grape could have happened in South Carolina. And this toxic Scorpio female could have lied about this. Or they could have lied about getting graped. So I don't know if they were told not to say anything or too scared to say something, so they lied about it. And we have thick. This person could be thick, whoever this toxic Scorpio female is. And then we have finally learning how to treat you. So whoever this person is, they could be finally learning how to treat you collective. I don't know if they're a part of this hate group collective, but maybe they're wanting to treat you better collective in a situation instead of being mean to you. Because maybe they went through this, like I said, and they could be realizing that these people are trying to do the same thing to you. So instead of treating you the same way that they were treating, they could be finally learning how to treat you in a situation. Then we have legion. So you could be dealing with a legion or some legions, which is a group of demons, normally two or three virgins, but of the exorcism of the Gerasene demoniac, or a large collection of demons that form a group mind sharing a single mind and will. So, like I said, it's the Mean Girl Hate Group, a group of women, but not only a group of women, they have a few males involved. There could be very little males involved in this group, but they could be legions. They could like to perform exorcisms on people, and part of these exorcisms could be involving grape. I don't know, but whatever this group is, they a group of demons, and they put all their mind and ideas together to come up with one mind. So all of these minds think for one mind, so they come together as if it's just one brain thinking what they be doing to people. Then we have doesn't know how to love. So these people don't know how to love collect. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm dealing with the same thing too, pretty much. So I totally understand. Like I was saying, y'all, these people don't know how to love collective. So maybe these people turned into these legions because they could have been victims of grape um in their time. So instead of being people that heal from their trauma of grape, they were people that turned into demons because they wanted to do onto people as what was done to them. So if these were victims of grape, they started graping people. So they formed this group up to do this thing to multiple people, to plot on people, collective. And the way they plot is by making people seem like they want to be with you, they want a lifetime with you, they see forever with you, get you to move in. And once they get you to move in, this is when the plot thickens. This is when they start doing work on you, collective, maybe wanting you out of your mind or what so have you, trying to have you heavily burdened while you're living with them, collective, and then just doing other things to put you in a certain space to where you either won't remember certain things or you won't have no knowledge. You would be out of this world. So you wouldn't even know what's going on. But this could be the way that they plot on their victims to be able to grape them. It's people that don't know how to love because maybe they never received it. And then we have doing spells so he can't get aroused. So someone in a situation could be doing spells on someone so they can't get aroused, collective. Like I said, if someone in this situation that actually wants to be with you, collective, but they could have been a part of these people. They could have been the ones finally learning how to treat you. Maybe you taught them what love is, collective. Maybe through their mother, they ain't know what love was because their mother could be a mean girl. Like I said, they're a part of this group. There's someone who's severely jealous. So from what they learned off their mother, and if, like I said, they experienced rape, they could have been a part of this group, collective. I'm telling you, return to sender, put it in the blender. But someone in the situation didn't like that they felt this way about you, collective, that you were able to get them out of this mindset, collective, this mindset of not knowing how to love, collective, this demonic mindset of wanting to do on the people as what was done to them. So like I said, his mother probably didn't like you because you were able to do this, and her herself, she couldn't do this. But if you're someone that's severely jealous and you're someone that didn't know how to heal from your trauma or deal with your trauma, of course, you're not going to know how to teach your son. how to deal with trauma or not be jealous of people or whatsoever. So you could have taught him differently, collective, and he could actually really want to be with you outside of this fucking group. But whoever in this group, whether his mother or someone that he dealt with or is dealing with, they could be doing spells on him so he doesn't get aroused. So even if he was to come towards you, collective, and you guys were to have sex, he wouldn't be able to get aroused because whoever is doing these spells, they're doing it so he can't get aroused for you. I'm telling you. Then we got corrupt judge delaying court dates. So there could have been a court date in regards to a grape that happened, or just in regards to this group, because they could have been getting caught up because there could be people coming out about what this group did to them. So now that more people are coming out, there could have been an actual case that was called that these people, that's why they're going to prison. Like we had headed to prison. They could be headed to prison because the truth is coming out about this, or maybe there's multiple people coming out telling their story about what happened to them, and they could be in jail, and there could be a court date that's coming up. But whoever this judge is, they could be corrupt as well, so they could be delaying the court dates for these people. I don't know if they're delaying these court dates because there could be spell work being done on them, or there could be something that the judge is trying to allow them to obtain or do to you, collective, in a situation to delay this court date. Maybe you're a part of this court date, collective. Maybe you will be someone who will be testifying during this court date. So they could be getting these court dates delayed because maybe they want you in a position to where something falls through before this court date, or so you won't be in a position to show up to this court date. Either way, the judge is corrupt in on this. They could be taking bribes to delay these court dates, collective. But that's what's going on now. And then we have testify. Like I said, you may need to testify, or you could be being called to testify, collective, because you could have been a victim of this, or you could have been their next victim on the list, collective, or you could be this victim now that they're trying to get as we speak. So this judge could be delaying this court date because they, like I said, are trying to get you in a position to where you can't testify. Maybe they want you to be in a position to where you want to, where you have to move in with someone so that they could grape you and do something to you to shut you up in some way, shape, or form, or hold you hostage, like I said, so you can't get to this court date to testify against them or someone in particular. But yeah, they don't want you to testify, collective. Maybe the judge had a hand in this as well, collective. Maybe they knew about certain things these people were doing and they could have been letting these people off the hook. Or maybe this mother figure could know the judge on the case when it comes to whoever is locked up, collective, that you need to testify against. And they could be delaying the court dates for whoever this mother is of this person because they know that you're going to be called to testify. You could have been the last person that they did this to or tried to do this to, collective, and that could be the reason why you're going to be called to testify. And then we have trying to spite you in any way that they can. So these people could be trying to spite you any way that they can right now. Maybe because they mad because they know that you're going to testify against these people or this person, collective, and they are afraid, collective, of what you're going to say on this court date. So they could be doing everything that they can to spite you at this time, collective. And we have drives a Maybach. So someone in a situation could drive a Maybach. This judge could drive a Maybach. Maybe this judge, this corrupt judge, because who they're friends with in this situation, they could be doing things despite you because they don't want you to have justice in the situation, collective. And this judge could be the one that drives a Maybach. Like I said, collective, maybe they know that you're going to testify against them as well for being corrupt and allowing things that they shouldn't have allowed, just being corrupt, period. And then we have private chef. So someone could be a private chef, or this judge could drive a Maybach and has a private chef. So they could live the good life, collective, but they could still be someone who accepts bribes to do corrupt things when it comes to the justice system, when it comes to court dates and what so have you, just handing out justice to people. They could do a lot of injustice, but they are someone who lives a good life. And then we have lab studies to test AI humans versus humans. So whoever this corrupt judge is, not only do they allow other things, they allow people to have these lab studies to where they test AI humans that they've created versus actual humans. Oh wow. So you could be a model, collective, that they are doing this to. So they could want a model to be tested up against a AI human. So you could be the model for this AI human, collective. Hello. And then we have trying to stay relevant. So they could be trying to make this AI human stay relevant, or there could be someone who is a model who's an AI human, collective, and they could have been tested against humans. They could have been tested against you, collective. But whoever this is, this model, they could be trying to stay relevant at this time. I don't know if they deal with this corrupt judge or what so have you. What's their position in this? And we have when you pet their dog, the leash releases fumes to make you pass out. So they could have this judge not only allowing all these other things, they could also be allowing people to commit crimes as such with their pets. So if they are trying to unalive people, like whether if this is someone they're trying to get you to move in with, someone you live with, or just someone a part of the plot, collective, they could be putting these leashes on their dogs to release some sort of fume to make you pass out. This could be a part of how they try to get you to grape you. Maybe if you don't accept their offer to move in with them, collective, this could be their way of getting you so that they could get you graped. So you wouldn't even know what's going on. They could be putting these leashes on these dogs to make fumes come out to make you pass out. If you pass out, you have no knowledge of who was there, what's going on, what's happening to you, or any of that. And this judge could have knowledge of that, and they could know that you're going to testify when it comes to that. So they could be delaying these court dates once again. And we have faithful to you. So you could be being faithful to you at this time, collective, or someone could want to be faithful to you. This could be someone that you broke up with, collective. Excuse. They could have been faithful to you ever since the breakup. Or like I said, this could just be someone that you broke up with that wants to be faithful to you now. If this is someone that's changing their approach on how they come towards you, learning how to treat you or what so have you, this could be someone who resides in Florida, traveling to or from Florida, or you could, collective. Then we have trying to cause an altercation to get you locked up. So, like I said, because these people do not want you testifying, collective, mhm, I know that's right. So, because they know that you're going to testify or they don't want you testifying, they could be trying to get you in some sort of altercation to try and get you locked up, collective. And that could be the reason why this judge could be delaying these court dates because they could be working on this plot now of trying to get you locked up before this court date even comes up so you cannot testify. Maybe this court date is going on in Florida. I don't know. And then we have upcoming tournaments. So someone could have an upcoming tournament, either you collective or someone you're dealing with, someone in this situation. I don't know if they play a sport of some sort, but they could have an upcoming tournament. And we have trying to provoke you by any means. So you act first so they could say you started. So again, like I said, they are trying to start an altercation with you, trying to cause an altercation to get you locked up. But the way they're going to do it is they're going to provoke you into this altercation, collective, so that they could say that you started first, collective, so they know for sure that you're going to get locked up because they're going to say that you started it. Not even knowing that you were provoked into this. So they could be doing everything to try and spite you in any way that they can because they want an altercation from you so bad because they want you to get locked up because they do not want you to testify against whoever this is or these people. And we have mother doing spells on you. So either this mother that does not like you, like I said, if their son is locked up, they could be doing spells on you, collective, but someone in the situation is locked up right now or headed to prison, like I said. And they know that you're going to testify against them. So this mother figure could be doing spells on you, collective. Either your mother could be involved in this situation. They could be doing spells on you. Or like I said, their mother that doesn't like you, they could be doing spells on you, collective. Like we had first card out here in the reading, protection spells. You need to do some protection spells, or you could have been doing protection spells because you could feel that somebody is doing spells on you, collective. And it's this mother. It could be one of the people doing these spells. Then we have invested in your ops business behind your back. So someone could have invested in your ops business behind your back. This could have been someone that you were dealing with, collective. Someone that you broke up with, collective. And then we have parking lot. So they could have been meeting up with this person in a parking lot, collective, or you could be in a parking lot right now, collective, or something significant could have happened in a parking lot, like I said, or they could be invested in your ops when in a parking lot. So if they didn't want you to know that they were investing in your ops business behind your back, they could have been meeting them in a parking lot, like I said, and giving them whatever money or whatever they needed to invest in their business. And this could be someone who overeats or that is overeating right now, who they chose to invest in. That is your op. Juicy could be significant, whether if this is a name, a nickname, or what so have you. The name Juicy could be the op that whoever invested in their business behind your back, collective. And they could have been meeting up with this person in parking lots behind your back to invest in their business, collective. So maybe, like I said, they didn't want you to see them handing over certain things to them, such as if they were giving them money to invest in their business. They didn't want you to see this. So behind your back, they could have been meeting up with this person to give them money so that this person could invest in their business. But this could be somebody who overeats, like I said, and juicy could be significant. That cray. So this all stemmed from a relationship, dog. I don't know. I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it, even if the motherfucker did get his head together. That's just me, though. Y'all could do what you want, but shit, if they was a part of this group, and especially if they invested in my business behind my back, nah, I'm good. A-okay. Mhm. Really? I didn't say nothing. I didn't even say nothing. Let's All right, so we have hoping you don't have a backup plan. So, like I said, if they are trying to do something as we speak, they could be hoping that you don't have a backup plan. A backup plan when they come and try to have this altercation with you, or a backup plan in regards to something that they're doing to you now, collective. And like I said, they could be doing spells to do this. And maybe this mother of someone's been working with your ops, investing in your ops business behind your back, collective, as well. If it ain't that way, and maybe this person, this op of yours, they've been trying to provoke you, or them in this mother could have been trying to provoke you so that you start a fight with them, collective, because they wanted to get you locked up, collective. Then we have paying others to keep quiet in regards to what's going on. So, Brother Juicy or this mother, they could be paying people to keep quiet in regards to what's going on, because there could be people that's already aware of this situation, but they could be paying these people to keep quiet. And then we have poker games. So there could be a poker game going on. Like I said, an upcoming tournament. Someone could have an upcoming tournament in regards to a poker game. So there could be a poker game tournament or a poker tournament coming up. And we have baby father. So this could be someone's baby father. Someone's baby father could be paying others to keep quiet in regards to a situation. And we have therapists paid to work with officials. So there could also be a therapist involved in a situation that was paid to work with officials that's involved in this. Like I said, if there's a corrupt judge delaying court cases, there could also be corrupt officials that's working and doing other things as well. And then we have lie on the stand for money. So someone could have lied on the stand for money, collective. So maybe they testified against you. It could go one or two ways. Like I said, they could not want you to testify, or someone could have testified against you, collective. So maybe they wanted you to come off as crazy or something. Maybe you had a therapist at one point, or they made it seem like you needed a therapist, collective. And whoever this therapist of yours was, they were paid to work with officials, collective, to build a case on you, collective. So they could have lied on the stand because they got paid to work with these officials, collective. And that's another reason. Wow. But that could be the reason as well that they don't want you to testify against them, because they know that they worked with other people, they paid other people to lie on you, collective. And we have things embarrassing you will make you shut up. They know you're exposing the truth about them. So these people think that if they embarrass you, that you will finally shut up about the situation. You will stop talking about it. You will stop exposing them because whatever you are saying, collective, is the truth. So they just want you to shut up about the situation because you're exposing everything about them, everything they work to do, everybody that they paid for, what's going on in the situation now, what's about to happen. Yep. And then we had minivan. So you could drive, I said minivan, mini SUV. You could drive a mini SUV collective. Hey, yo, I said minivan. You might have a minivan shit. Then we had Publix. So someone could work at Publix that's in on this situation as well, or you could have recently went to Publix collective. Then we have attacking your kids' mental state and behavior towards you. So not only were they attacking you, they could have been attacking your kids' mental state towards you because maybe they wanted to make it seem like you were a bad mother in some way, shape, or form. So in order to say that you were a bad mother, they could have had to change your kids' behavior towards you, collective. So if you're used to having your kids be loving towards you, listen to you and all that stuff, they could have just all of a sudden started being mean, started being defiant, doing things that they normally wouldn't do. Like you saw the change in their behavior from what they're normally like. Cause like I said, they could be normally loving and they could listen to you, collective, but whatever spell work they've been doing on attacking your kids was to change their mental state so that they could act out, collective, so it could seem like you don't have any control over your kids or you don't know what you're doing. Wow, that's what they do, man. If they can't get through to you, they start attacking your kids. Make it seem like you doing something wrong in this situation. You don't know how to raise your kids or what so have you, but you already know, like as mothers and fathers, we know the change in our kids, especially if you used to your kid listening, following your directions, being loving towards you, always want hugs and kisses and stuff like that. All of a sudden, they talking out the side of their neck and they not wanting to listen to what you gotta say. They don't want to talk to you. They just like total change. Like, I don't know why people don't understand that you're not going to notice the difference in the child that you birthed. It don't make sense to me. Yep, I'm telling you. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Yeah, that's why they don't want you testifying. They already know it's going to come out. And we have carnival. So they could have attacked your kid's mental state while you guys were at a carnival. If you just recently went to a carnival with your kids, collective, you could have noticed that they just start acting out of nowhere while y'all was at the carnival. So they could have been trying to embarrass you in front of everybody, collective, with your kids because they want you to shut up. So if you're somebody that's telling the truth in a situation, or you could be exposing them in some sort of way, they could have tried to embarrass you. Not only embarrass you, but they embarrassed you around your kids, with your kids. They use your kids to do this. So if you just recently went to a carnival with your kids, they have set up a scene for you to be embarrassed with your kids because your kid could have got really out of line at this outing to this carnival. Oop. Then we have down low male group. So there could be a down low male group involved in all of this. So maybe a lot of the males that's involved in all this, they could be doing this, trying to come up against you, collective, because really they're down low, collective. So meanwhile, while you got the group of women is mean girls, a part of this hate group. But there could also be down low males. They got their own clique, but they could have clicked together with this mean girl group to be a hate group towards you, collective. And this is just all the things they could have been doing towards you because they know that they did things that they wasn't so supposed to be doing, and they don't want you to testify. So in any way that they could make you look bad and make you look wrong, or put you in a situation where you can't make it to these court dates, or just try to make things very hard for you, they could be doing that this time. Like I said, trying anything, everything, any way to spite you, because they don't want you testifying against them for all these things that they've been doing to keep their secrets on a hush. Mm, my condolences. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's fucked up. I can't stand these evil ass people. And we have cancer. So there could be a cancer that's involved in this download male group. So it could be a cancer male who's on the download collective. Now I don't know if they was at this carnival. That could have been one of the men that they sent in to go to this carnival while you was at this carnival with your kids to do work on you. Well, not on you, but on your kids, to attack your kids' mental state while you guys were out and about so that they could act out of character. But they could have sent in this cancer that's a part of this download male group. Yeah, I know, cause the judge delaying it. The judge is delaying it. You ain't gonna know about nothing that's constantly being delayed, cause they don't want you to know. They don't want you to show up. They don't want you to show up. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, cause they don't want you to show up. They know you gonna testify. They know you gonna testify. And we have your wishes will be granted. So your wishes will be granted in the situation, collective. No matter how it may be looking or seeming right now, your wishes will be granted. And we have 2015. So something could have been going on since 2015, collective, or maybe something that you've wanted ever since 2015 could be getting granted to you. This could be a wish that you had since then that could actually be getting granted to you. Or, like I said, there could be something that happened in the year of 2015, collective, that is significant to all this. This could be the start of when all this started happening, or whatever. You know how it go for your situation. And we have be mine. So maybe your wish could be being granted when it comes to a lover, collective, and they want you to be theirs, collective, or maybe someone that you've been wanting since 2015, collective. Maybe you wish to be that person's, or you wish for them to be yours, collective, and your wish about to be granted. This could be someone who is dark skinned, or you could be dark skinned, collective. Wow. Same here. Same here. Then we have Orlando. So this could be someone that's from Orlando. They could reside in, traveling to or from Orlando. And then we have paying corrupt officials. So someone could be paying corrupt officials, like we already have here, the corrupt judge, the officials working with the therapist, or what so have you. Someone is paying corrupt officials, period. Okay, what I'm also getting to is, if your wish is being granted in regards to something that has been going on since 2015, um, there could be someone that they're trying to send in that's actually the person that's been paying corrupt official, or one of the people that pays corrupt officials. They could be wanting to come in and want you to be theirs, because they know that your wishes are going to be granted in the situation, collective. So in order for your wishes not to be granted, they could be coming in, collective, pretending like they want to be yours, but they could be paying these corrupt officials. This could be the person that's paying this corrupt judge to delay these court dates. And this could be someone who is dark skinned. This could be someone that you met in 2015, or someone that you met in Orlando. Someone that's in Orlando, collective. When we have love at first sight. So this person could be trying to make it seem like it's love at first sight, collective. Or maybe when you first met this person, you could have felt like it was love at first sight. And we have new love. So this could be some sort of new love. Like I said, for one other situation, if they're not coming in, collective, because they know that your wishes will be granted and they're not the ones that's paying corrupt officials, there could be people around you paying corrupt officials to put you in a situation because they don't want this person coming towards you. Maybe they know that this person will be a wish to you, collective, because they could probably bring you out of a situation that these people been trying to put you in. So knowing the power of whoever this is that want to come towards you from Orlando, they could be trying to break you guys apart, or someone could be paying these officials to, like I said, have something happen to where you get locked up. As we already said, they could be trying to cause altercations because they don't want this person coming in, loving on you, and bringing you out of this situation. They want to continue to plot on you, collective. They want to, they want this to go in their favor. Yep. This person could be a part of a truck club, collective, whoever this new love is, so they could own a truck. And then we have Canada. Someone could be from Canada. If this person is from Canada, they could be vacationing in Orlando at this time, collective. And we have upcoming interviews. So you could be having an upcoming interview, collective. Maybe this person from Canada is having an upcoming interview. And then we have deep hatred. So someone could have a deep hatred for you, collective. The name Kristen could be significant, collective. So this person could have a deep hatred for you, and they could be a part of this group, like I said. But that's all we gonna pull for this read, and we pretty much get the gist of it. And my battery is dying, so I gotta hurry up. But yeah, these people just don't want you to testify. That's what it all boils down to. Maybe they're trying to confuse you, collective, because like I said, it could very much be someone in this situation or apart from this situation that actually wants to be with you, collective. But these people could be trying to stop this person from coming in, or you from getting to towards this person, you getting this wish of being with this person or what so have you. They're just trying to stop it because they don't want anyone to be able to come and help you. Like I said, you could be in a bad situation at this time, and this new love coming in could very much bring you out of this situation, make things better for you, and they don't want that to happen. So they could be doing everything in their power for that not to happen, because they know if someone comes in to help you, that person, if they really love you, they're going to make sure you show up to that court date. They're going to make sure that they call people in that can help the situation, collective. And these people don't want that to happen. But they know they've been doing a lot of fuck shit that they don't want to be exposed for, even though they already getting exposed for it. So it really don't matter. Any more messages? That one fell on the floor. That's all I'm gonna get because, like I said, my battery dying. All right. So we got poverty in the upright. So collective, you could be in poverty right now, or this is the position that these people want you in. They want you to be in poverty so they could do what is necessary to get you either on board, like I said, to get you to move in with someone, or so they could come in and put you in a position to where they could grape you, collective, just have you in their grips. Or there could be a tourist involved. This tourist could be going or facing poverty. They could be facing a temporarily financial difficulty. There could be negative changes in circumstances. They could be feeling left out. They could have a financial loss, economic downturn. I said and they could be facing adversity at this time. They could be struggling a lot. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words. So this could be either you that's in poverty, collective, or this tourist that's in poverty or headed to poverty. Then we have decision in the upright Libra energy. So you could be a Libra or have Libra in your chart. Um, or this could be a Libra that's involved in this situation that needs to make a decision of some sort. Um, they could be wanting to call a truce in a situation, but they could be sitting on the fence. Maybe they need to come and try to have a truce with someone, but they could be sitting on the fence when it comes to this. They could be at a crossroads trying to figure this out because this could be a difficult decision for them. Why am I stumbling? Somebody don't want me to talk, dog. They can have a this could be a painful choice for them because they don't want to make a decision, but they know that they have to, collective. So they could be very stressed out in regards to this decision. They could be facing their fears. There could be a lot of opposition at this time. They could be torn in between two relationships, divided loyalties. So maybe, like I said, if whoever this Libra is involved had a part in this group, they could be feeling like they are torn between um this group and you, collective, because they may really want to be with you, collective, but they also too may not want to leave this group or stop being a part of this group. I don't know. So they have a difficult decision to make, or this could be the judge delaying these court dates because they know they got a difficult decision to make, whether if they're going to tell the truth in this situation and send these people to jail, collective, or they're going to do the wrong thing in the situation. But either way, so this court, I said this court, this judge could be a Libra that's making this decision. So either this could be a lover or the judge in a situation that's making this decision. And we got charity and gifts in the upright. This is also Taurus energy. So there could be a Taurus wanting to gift someone, wanting to gift people. They could be generous at this time. They could be wanting to give to charity, give out donations. Like I said, they could be donating to a community. They could be giving some sort of aid, some sort of charity, like I said, or they could be wanting to give someone employment as we have upcoming interview. So there could be a Taurus that's going to be interviewing you, collective. That's crazy. But they could be wanting to share, like I said, this could be someone who is in power, collective. Like I said, if this is someone who is giving you this interview for employment, they definitely have a role of power, or they sit in power to be able to have authority over decision or finances. And then we have returning to one's roots. In the reverse, we already had Scorpio out here earlier in the reading. This is Scorpio again. So this could be the Scorpio that's involved in all of this, or you could have Scorpio in your chart or be a Scorpio, collective. But you could be letting go of the past and focusing on the future. You could be maturing, growing up. You could be traveling to faraway places. You could be leaving home, collective. And then we have communation in the upright. Communation is really like the final straw, like the ending of a situation, collective. So this situation could be in its final stage of what's going on, collective. Or you could be a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart. After this this is finalized, you could be getting some unexpected financial income, whether if it's a lump sum, a will. So all this could have been going on due to a will or some sort of money, collective. There could be a deed tied to your name as well, a trust or trust legacies. There could be just solid foundations being built for you, collective, or you could be someone who builds on solid foundations, what has caused you to build this legacy, or you have a solid foundation when it comes to a legacy you want to build. Um, you could be getting certain privileges at this time. And like I said, if this is a will of some sort, you could be getting issued an inheritance. You see all these pinnacles around. So this, whatever this court date is, and whatever is surrounding around, collective, it is in its final stage. So it is almost over. And once it is over, you will receive what you are supposed to be receiving, whether known or unknown. So I hope everybody get what they deserve in the situation. I know that's right. Hold on, y'all, because I got my phone plugged up, so I can't stand it straight up. But I'm about to get the other cards so I could pull out some additional messages. Because I was holding the phone to get that out. That is the telepathy oracle. Shit, me too. Shit, I went. I know that's right. However you gotta get it, I hope you get it. Anymore. Alright. Well, it's like you be seeing the same things come out, man. All right, so we got openness. Be open to receiving divine guidance in relationships. So not only do you have to blame these people, you got to blame yourself, collective. So you may need to be open to receiving divine guidance nowadays when it comes to the relationships that you have with people. So instead of just following your own guidance and decision making, you may need to be open to divine guidance when it comes to relationships so you can avoid stuff like this. And then we have challenge. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Yes, I believe that, but I also believe that if a person is coming up against you, you don't need to be with them. Some people are a lesson, like we all say, either you're a lesson or a blessing, and some people just be a lesson. But you know how it fit for your situation. And we have admiration. It's time to think about everything you appreciate in your partner. So maybe that's the challenge you need to overcome if this is in regards to a partner. Like I said, maybe they did some things that they could be regretting doing collective because they really love you now, and now they want to change their approach. They know how to, they're learning how to deal with you or handle you collective. So you never know. People can change, and they actually could, be true even after what they've gone through. Because if you can heal through trauma, somebody else can as well. So I'm not turning them down as a whole. I'm just saying be careful. Because people is shiesty. And nowadays, a lot of people use love to do hateful things because they know love always wins. So, yeah, if this person truly learned their lesson, maybe they needed to go to jail to learn their lesson. What to do and what not to do, especially the people they claim to love. So maybe their asses needed to go to jail. But through this time of y'all both being apart, maybe you need to um think about everything that you appreciate from this person, because maybe everything wasn't all bad. Like I said, people could come in showing love, showing a lot of love, but be doing fucked up shit behind your back. And so maybe y'all had a lot of good times, or there's a lot of things that you could admire about this person and appreciate when it comes to this person. It's just not the bad you can appreciate. Yes, it do. And then we have value. Focus on things of value. So at this time, you may need to focus on things you value, whether person, things, places, yourself, whatever it may be that you value, you may need to focus on that at this time. Now, I'm going to do one more set, which is the Lost Girl Made Woman, the High Priestess. Like I said, my phone's charging that thing only on 5%. And that's why I'm shuffling off camera, but y'all could hear it. Cause while I'm reading it, I gotta hold it. Cause I don't want to mess up my charger by standing the phone up. Every time I used to do that, I mess up my charger. So I'm not doing that no more. And one time for the one time. Spirit. Oh damn. Cards fell on the damn God damn. God damn. All right. All right. So we got, you hold the key to your destiny collective. So something could be in regards to your destiny collective. And we have the dark night of the soul. So you could be going through the dark night of the soul, or maybe your partner is going through the dark night of the soul at this time, collective. Maybe they were someone that didn't want to be putting in the work, collective, and you were someone who worked on themselves and healed. If not, you could still be healing, going through this dark night of the soul, but you are facing past and present traumas for healing purposes. So not only did you have to go through this healing stage to heal from your past and present traumas, whoever you have a soul connection with, they could be going through this dark night of the soul, facing their past and present traumas too. So you both could have needed to go through this dark night of the soul, maybe to realize what you guys appreciate when it comes to each other. And then we have the sword of truth. So you could be someone who holds the sword of truth, collective. The truth that you have, it may hurt because truth hurts, but you may give it no matter how much it hurts someone. So you could hold this sword of truth. No matter how sharp, you gonna give it. Mm, okay. Then we say betrayed. Someone close to you is preying on your downfall. Beware. So, like I said, you could have been betrayed by someone that was supposed to love you or people that was supposed to love you, collective. And that's why you need divine guidance to be able to guide you when it comes to relationships now, because the people that were closest to you were preying on your downfall or betraying you, collective. And then we have Matrix. You could be feeling stuck, repeating cycles. Look for the signs. So you could be feeling stuck in the matrix, collective, or someone you are dealing with could have been feeling stuck in the matrix. They could have been repeating cycles, collective, however it goes. Then we have diamond in the rough. You are rare, one of a kind, under pressure, overlooked, turning into something great. So, collective, after all this healing, after all this betrayal, after being stuck in a matrix, collective, maybe you could have been the one repeating cycles when it came to relationships, repeating cycles when it came to people that you let in your life, whether friends, family, what so have you. You could have been repeating these cycles, but through all the betrayal, hurt, and pain, and the healing, the dark night of the soul could have made you this diamond in the rough. So you could have went through a lot of rough things, but it could have turned you into something great. So now you could be someone who is rare. You could be one of a kind. You could be different from other people because you stand out and do things differently than others may do. And then we have everything I touch turns to gold. So you could be stepping into a time where everything you touch turns into gold, collective. I feel like it's a little. So, like I said, it was a little blood in me. So everything you touch could be turning to gold at this time, collective, because you could be reclaiming your power at this time. I don't know why the phone slip and stay. It's like, you could be reclaiming what's rightfully yours, collective. Yay, yay. But yeah. Anyways, that was y'all reading. I hope you guys enjoy. Deuces.